Hello everyone and welcome back to another Lost Ark update. Today we're going to talk about a new region that is going to be added for Europe. But before we go to talk about, the boring stuff like that, let's go to the bottom because they actually have announced something really cool. Which is to thank everyone, we also want to announce a launch celebration gift that Smilegate RPG and Amazon Games are granting to all players. The gift includes these items, all non-tradable. So basically you can get it now for free and then you will never be able to trade it, and everyone else probably in the future will never be able to get it. First of all, we're getting a chest where you can pick between two mounts, and we can see them down here. So basically, you can choose between this one and that one. They're basically called Turpeion. I don't know. But you can choose between the normal and the shadow. So you can see like probably the shadow one and the normal. You're also gonna get a Midsummer Night Dream Instrument skin selection chest. I'm not sure what that is. I didn't even know the game had instruments, so that's kind of new for me. A healing battle item chest, which is pretty cool. I can use more of those. Offensive battle item chest, can definitely use most of those. Legendary rapport selection chest. I mean, it's always a good thing to be able to flirt with some more NPCs. And weekly trade potion pack. You never get enough, trade potions. Then we get some Phoenix Bloom, so when you die, so you can like resurrect yourself. And when do we actually get it? We will make the gift available after the new region is up and running. Anyone who enters Arcacia from the time the gift is available through March 1 till... Wait, what? The gift is available through March 1, 11:59 p.m. T. And then March 2 at CET. Oh, so that's like because it's like midnight, I guess, because else it would make sense if they had said from this to that. Wait, I have to see. So 11:59 p.m. PT. So that's like what's that? That's like that's 8:59 in the morning for me, and then this one is, yeah, okay, so it's just 2 times they're basically saying. So it's Acacia will get it through March. Okay, so it sounds like we are able to get it on March the 1st, and maybe longer time. They don't really just like say it here, but still on the 1st March we're gonna be able to get it. Thank you for your support and patience. So that's like the nice things to talk about. Then we have this update up here, which I am a bit skeptical about, I have to admit. So basically what they are saying is that they are blown away and they didn't expect so many people from Europe going to play the game, and the only thing they see as a solution is basically by creating another region in Europe to split the whole Europe community into 2 parts with no crossplay, which I'm not really a fan of. I have to admit I'm not a fan of. And I know, of course, all in the US right now, you already have that. But, I didn't really feel like we needed it. And the thing is, I maybe some of you guys in the comment can tell me that, but I don't understand why they just can't increase the volume on servers. Because if you go in the game right now and look in the top right corner, you can see you have like a channel. Some of the places I've been at, those places only have like 20 channels. 5 channels, but why can't they increase the channel number? I'm pretty sure when I played on the Russia server, they had more channels than we have on Europe right now. So what technical thing is it that does that they cannot just improve the channels so more players can be on each server? It basically, like if you played other MMOs, it basically like layers. So you're playing all on the same server, but there's like some layer you're standing on, like a dimension. And you can see them in the right corner in your minimap, which channel you're standing in right now. And I just don't understand the technical principle why they can't add more of those. Why? Why is it? Is it because they're running old servers? Is it because it's an old game? Like, what's wrong? I really want to understand it. And the thing is, they are avoiding to answer the question here by basically saying the only reason they find is by splitting. I mean, we can go through it. We're blown away by the number of players that have joined us in Lost Ark since our launch on Friday. Acacia is filled to brim with eager players, so we're working as quickly as possible to set up an entirely new region of servers in Europe. Like, why? Why? Due to the game's architecture, this is the only way to accommodate the more players in Europe, so it's a joint effort between Amazon Games and Smilegate RPG. Rest assured we are working 24/7. So basically they're saying that it's not possible to do any other ways. You cannot increase the server capacity. You know, they're basically saying this is the way. They're basically like playing Mandalorian and saying this is the way, and nothing else can be done. Which I'm like, tell us why. Like, don't use this word as you can't. Just I want to know why, because yeah, and the whole my guild also is like, why, like why? Like Ryan Reynolds, people have said why. Exactly. So while we understand lengthy queues, times may persist, we will need time to ensure everything is set up in the top shape to help accommodate all players to get in the game. We shall update on exact timing as soon as possible. Please note that this will be distinct new regions separated from Central Europe without cross-region playability. This also means that region-wide features such as your Royal Crystal, Civil Balance from Central Europe will not be accessible in the Near European region. The Near region will be ideal for players who have not yet created their characters or haven't otherwise committed to stay on the existing servers. If you plan to restart in a new region, you may wish to hold off claiming any per account items, such as additional powder pack redemption, until you've created a character and are able to redeem them. So basically they're saying this new region is for a new audience in Europe, but I kind of have like a feeling that everyone who wanted to play this game is already playing right now, which is kind of odd. Like we already playing. It's like we are here. We're here, and now you're creating another server, which is like, why? And I understand that really have a heavy like impact right now, since you can see right now they have 1 million people playing right now. Probably like half of them is like probably sitting in a queue, but you know what I mean. And they had like a record recently, like yesterday, like you know, when they had a record where it was like all-time peak. You can see here 2 days ago. So basically they are now the second most played game on the same time on Steam. First place is by PUBG with 3 millions. No, I don't think no one else of it. I don't think anyone is going to be able to actually break that one. But yeah, so I definitely understand they are in a heavy pressure. But we'll see. I mean, it was basically the same that happened with New World, but they didn't have to split Europe there. But again, they're saying it's because of the architecture. So don't get me as a negative video. It's just me questioning Amazon Games on why we cannot just get more channels on each server so we could get more people in. And I mean, if they changed it so people get kicked from the game when AFK to 5 minutes or 10 minutes instead of what they have right now. Right now you can be like AFK for like 30-40 minutes. Like, why? Why do you need people to stand still in the game for 40 minutes so they can keep their places? Like, put it down on 10. If they did that, people would just be floating into the game, because everyone would be just kicked off if they didn't wire the PC. And if you had to rig queue because you got kicked off, you could get fast in again. See what I'm saying? But yeah, we will see. I'm curious to see how they're gonna handle this, because right now as we talk, I'm also in a queue to the game. So I'm very curious on what they're gonna do, because again, I don't think any of the people who plays in Europe right now is gonna move over to this region, because they won't be able to play with any of their friends. Not anyone they maybe think they would be playing with in the future. Nope. Unless they actually convince them to move over there. Else, nope, it's a dead zone. So it's kind of odd. But let's see how it goes. I hope it will be helping the game in some way. I just can't wait to like the servers get in good shape again, so we can finally play the game without having to turn on the PC 6 hours before we have to play. Just saying. But thanks for watching, everyone. This was just the information. You know, we're gonna get all these nice things as a celebration package, and Europe is getting another region. And I guess it's like League of Legends, right? We have like Europe Northeast and Europe West, I think it says. Something like that. So I guess it's kind of like the same principle. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Have a great evening, everyone. And I'll see you in another Lost Ark video. So just kind of wanted to share the news with you here. The plans and my opinion. Always good with opinions. So have a great evening. Bye.